welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to teach you how to play the queen. This is the most powerful piece and it's worth 9 points. So it's about a rook and a bishop are worth 8 points because 5 points and 3 points. And the queen, and by the way, today is the 5th lesson. The queen is the most powerful piece, and that's why it's the name the queen. So the queen can go vertical, horizontal, diagonal, and it can't like go in an L shape. It can't go like a knight. That's the only thing. It can't go in the knight, and it can't hop over pieces. So it's a rook and a bishop combined, but a better piece. And like for example, the queen is the most important. It can be used in a scholar's mate. I made a video on that, which a bishop and a queen team together to do a checkmate on the king, because this is the weakest pawn, and which is only guarded by the king. So if there's 2 attackers, and by the way, this is a checkmate because this is a checkmate because the king is trapped. It can't take and it can't go anywhere. So it can't like move. And you can like, or sometimes you can do it by here. And like for example, normal openings are e4, e5. If you're watching my videos, you wouldn't know. The normal opening are e4, e5. And for example, if something like this happens, I mean like something like this happens, so you can actually do it. Yeah, you can actually do, and then like it's their turn, so they play this, and then you can have the fork. I was telling you, the king is under attack, so it got to be defended by some pieces, and then if it is defended, then they lose their rook, and then they are going to lose their knight. And then like you can't, if they defend their knight like somehow, you can threat a checkmate on this square as well, or you can like also if they. So this is like the queen is the most powerful piece, and is the most. I think it's good for the start, but you have to be careful with it. You have to be very careful because tons of pieces, they can develop their pieces while attacking your queen. Like you have to move your queen, and then like they're developing their pieces, and then all of these pieces are sitting back and doing nothing, and your queen have to keep running away, and while they're just developing their pieces while attacking your queen. So you have to be careful with your queen. And yeah, so the queen is the most powerful piece, and it can do the most damage it can. It's worth about like 9 pawns, which is not possible because there's only 8 pawns in a game. And yeah, so and there's a thing called a ladder mate. A ladder mate is the ladder mate is something when like your queen and your rook teams up. For example, if you're winning hard, and like this is a very hard position for the king to like. So for lower end player, this is a hard thing. It can done by a rook and a rook, or a queen and a queen, or a queen or a rook. So this happens when, like for example, like this was the position and something like this. So right now you can do a ladder mate by doing like check, and then it can go here, but like it could be easily checkmated. Like for example, like something like this. This is a brutal checkmate. Anyway, by the way, so the ladder mate is like something like you give the check, so the king have to go up, and then you do a check. They can't go in this square because it's blocked by the queen, this whole vertical, and then rook is taken, so they have to go up, and then you do a queen check. They can't go down, for example, because the rook is doing it, and then they have to go down, and then you can do this checkmate. And you can do it with a rook. You can do a rook because they both cut the whole stuff off. and or you can do it with a queen or a queen, because they cut the whole line off. You can do a bishop and a bishop, but it's way harder. It's like it's a pretty hard stuff to do. So I recommend doing it when you're winning hard. Like, do not try to do something like a stalemate. A stalemate could happen in, I'm going to teach you in the next video, but the king, when I'm going to teach you in the king. And so yeah, the next lesson is going to be the king. And yeah, this was the 5th lesson. I mean, this was the 6th lesson. 6th or 5th, I don't know. Anyway, so see you in the next lesson. And see you in the next video. Bye.